So the next book is Way of the Superior Man by David Data. There's a lot of things I could say about modern masculinity. Of course, as a person that didn't grow up without a father, it's something that you have to learn. What it means to be a man, and I think that there's two very extreme versions in today's day and age. There's the hyper masculine red pill, like that whole world, and then on the flip side there's definitely quite an effort to shame masculinity, and quite an effort to make men too feminine, and I guess ashamed to be in their masculine. So I think for me this was a very good rudder for how to go about masculinity and thinking about manhood and what it means to be a man. And we all have our own different version, and I think when I think about what is a man, I don't think you're traditional, as I said, like put your foot down and shout and be loud, and this person that's so out of touch with themselves and like unaware of their psyche and unaware of their emotions. But then on the flip side, I also don't think it's someone that gets paralyzed by their emotions and spends every single day and every single minute thinking, so in their head and so in their feelings, quite frankly. So this is just an incredible book. I read it first time when I must have been 14 or 15, something like that. So I was quite fortunate to have read it quite early. I'll be honest, I haven't read it in a long time, so I probably should go back to it and see what is said in here. Just some very interesting concepts about spirituality, the dance between the feminine and masculine. This is a very interesting book as well. I've actually given this to every single girlfriend that I've had, and it's actually helped them understand me a little bit better. So I think as a couple, it's actually quite an interesting book to read together, and it actually strengthens your relationship. So especially for those who may be in a similar situation to me, which is no father in their life, I know it's not a easy thing to contend with. Good news is you're a blank canvas. There's no influences, which can be very dangerous because you have to find your own influences and you have to set your own direction. And I think that this book is a very good starting point to make that happen.